and welcome to day 12 of Once Upon a December. We got back pretty late last night, so I'm still slightly tired. I'm a little bit annoyed I didn't get a chance to do any Fables work last night, but then again, it was a pretty epic night, so maybe I'll give me that. Anyways, time to go to work. So I'm back home now. It's really hot today and I am probably going to do a bunch of boring things after dinner, so I thought I would try and do something a little bit different, especially on weekdays because there's really nothing interesting that goes on. So I thought I would do the most worn summer tag. Since it is summer now and I never really do tags, so I thought this might be fun and I'll see how I go. So first question is most worn nail polish. I actually don't have a most worn nail polish because if you read my blog, every Monday I post swatches of entire nail polish collections or parts of collections, and I usually try and do those in batches. So like maybe at the start of the month I will go through like 20 polishes in one night or something like that. And I always like to keep my nails ready for swatches, which means if I was to wear nail polish every day, I'm worried that they may stain or chip or something of that nature. Yeah, so I don't actually wear nail polish on a day-to-day basis. But I was thinking of changing that for 2013. I was thinking of maybe instead of doing entire collections, maybe I would do one polish a week, but that means that I could wear that polish for the entire week and then let you guys know what the quality is like. Let me know what you think. Second question is most worn hair product. So I use a couple of hair products and it usually rotates depending on the condition of my hair and what I intend to do with it, because my hair generally is quite wavy naturally and I don't like wearing it natural, so I either like to curl it or straighten it. But I usually straighten it just because it's faster, it's easier, and it doesn't get tangled up as much. With hair as long as mine, even when you curl it, it still can get tangled. So I use the Goldwell Straight Style, and I got sent this bottle from the company and I love it. It smells really good. It smells very fruity and sweet mostly, and I love sweet and fruity scents. Those are my favorite scents ever. So this I spray all over my hair after it's dried, and then I comb it through and then I straighten my hair. And it makes my hair really silky and smooth, and all around there are no cons to this particular product. I love it. It smells great, it's easy to put on, and the results are really fantastic. So I already have a second bottle that I've bought as a backup because this is almost empty now. Third question, most worn bag. So my most worn bag is the one that I've been carrying around for almost 5 years now. This is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 in the damier. But basically I got this bag, it was the first luxury designer bag I got for myself after I started my full-time job, and I used my first bonus on it as well, so that was kind of cool because I wasn't expecting to get a bonus on the first project that I was on, and when I did I was super excited and I thought I've always wanted a Speedy bag, and so I decided to get that, and I think it's lasted. It's held up pretty well. I use it almost every single day despite actually owning quite a few bags now. I'm just not very good at changing out stuff in my bags, so I just continuously use this one. But it's done me proud and I don't know, I love it. I'm just going to keep using it. Fourth question, most worn shoes. I didn't bring the shoes inside because I usually like to keep them in the entry area. I'm kind of pedantic about dirt coming into the house, so none of my shoes come into the house per se. Pretty basic. I love shoes, but I'm practical as well because the project that I'm currently on requires me to walk up a really massive hill, so I'm pretty much always in flats now, and when I work I religiously wear the same black pair of flats which I got at Target, and then on casual Fridays, on weekends, I also religiously wear a white pair of flats which I also got from Target. Both pairs look different, but they're both flats, both from Target, and they were like, I think they were like full price $25, but on sale I think I got them for like $19, so that's really good. They've lasted me probably almost a year now. I'm pretty good with my shoes in general. I'm good at taking care of them, so they tend to last quite a while. So I think that's pretty good value for money. Well, pretty good value for money for those shoes. If you exclude all the other shoes that I have, which I hardly ever wear, that I spent way more money on. Question 5, most worn accessories. I don't know whether it meant just one accessory or two, so I'm just going to show you what I usually wear. The first item I usually wear is my watch, my Burberry watch. Goes with everything. I much prefer silver over any other metal, so I love this watch. And then the other piece of jewelry slash accessory I tend to wear is this Tiffany's necklace, which I actually don't know the make and model of it, but I know my dad got this for me when he was in Singapore. Question 6, most worn clothing item. So this is really hard because I don't actually have one piece of clothing that I continuously wear very often, but there's like a subset of clothes I always wear, and that subset just so happens to be all my office clothes, because I mostly do have to wear office clothes because I spend most of my time at work. Aside from jackets, maybe I should have shown you my jacket, but I left that in the car and I'm kind of lazy right now. So question 7, most worn foundation. I actually don't wear foundation every day. If my skin's doing really well, then I actually don't wear any base makeup whatsoever. But my skin is not doing so well, especially in November. Work kind of got really stressful and I didn't eat as well, and even now I'm still kind of stressing out about work. So I do wear a base every day now. Well, every day when I go to work. And now that I'm filming videos every day, I feel a bit obligated to at least wear something. So I am wearing the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. For me, it has good coverage. It's a little bit grey, a little bit oily, but for the most part, it's not too bad. I'm not on any project pan, but I want to try and make a real dent in my collection because I have a pretty big makeup collection. If you read the blog, you probably get some sort of idea as to how big it is. And I would like to try and finish some products in it. So this is my attempt. It's almost finished. I think it'll probably last me for the rest of December, and then that might be it for it. You'll know. If you see in the December empties videos, then you'll know that I made it to the end. Most worn blush and or bronzer. So I don't wear bronzer at all unless it's for video, and then even then it varies. I use a mixture of the Bobbi Brown bronzer, NARS Laguna bronzer, and Face of Australia bronzer, so it really depends on the look. For blush, however, I use the NARS Orgasm, partly because it suits me, but also because, as you can see, I've already hit pan on this and I am trying my best to finish as many products as I can. Question 9, most worn lip product. So I think I know what most people are going to say for this, and it's probably like a lipstick or a lip gloss. I don't wear lipsticks very often because I tend to snack a lot during the day, and so by the time I put it on, in an hour's time it's usually gone, and I feel kind of gross knowing that I probably ate most of it. So I usually mainly use tinted lip balms and lip balms, and the one that I use religiously is this Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream Lip Protectant Stick. This is my second one. I've already been through one of these already, and as you can see, I've already pretty much hit pan on this, so I already have a third one ready to go. Question 10, most worn mascara. I guess I really don't have a particular mascara that I wear all the time. So my process is, and this is mainly dictated by how I review things on the blog, I will pick 3 or 4 and I will use those 3 and 4 only for like 2-3 months, and during that time I will review each one of them. And then after 2-3 months, usually the mascaras dry out. Like, I don't really have a constant mascara, so I thought I would just talk about the mascara that I am currently using the most in this current cycle, and it is the Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express in Black Satin. Oh, Satin Black, sorry. And this one was also sent to me by Maybelline, and I really like it. This is probably why, out of the 4 in rotation, this is the one I gravitate to the most. As the name suggests, it's good at volumizing, it provides good length. I usually put on about 2 coats on each eye every morning. Last question, most worn eyeshadow. If I'm not reviewing eyeshadows, which I usually am most of the time, but if I'm not, then I will use my uni palette, which, trust me, this is quite a scattered mess. But as you can see, I have a whole bunch of neutrals. So the colors I generally use is this one and this one. And I think I'm really bad. I don't actually remember where these came from. So yeah, those are the 2 I usually use. I use the darker shade on my lid, and I use the lighter one in my brow bone and in the corner of the eyes. With all the other colors in there, I tend to rotate through them depending on the sort of look I'm going for. But this is my trusty eye palette, and it works well for me just because when I have to travel or go somewhere overnight, I can just bring this. That is going to be it for today's vlog, and I'm going to start on some Fables work. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!